My name's Abby Sesterka. I'm an autistic researcher. My pronouns are she and hers, or herself if you want a reflexive pronoun. For an indefinite pronoun, somebody. I'm a linguist. Autism research is something that's fairly new to me. I've only been involved as my primary focus for about a year. Prior to that, I was lecturing in Indonesian studies, and my role at Autism MQ is as a high degree research student. I'm currently working on the Hidden Histories project, which looks at the experiences of late diagnosed autistic adults. It's an oral history project, so it's people relating their narratives, telling their life stories. My study is one component of a much larger study, and the original team that did a lot of the hard work that I'm benefiting from was comprised of a lot of autistic researchers, and the autistic people that contributed to the project had a lot of agency in determining the way that they wanted to tell their story and what they wanted to include in their stories, what they deemed as important in their lives today and in their experiences in the past. So it's very much driven by autistic people. Something I've learnt working with autistic people is just how diverse the autistic community is. Being autistic myself, there's a hazard of assuming that my own experiences or values are generalisable across the autistic community, and they're definitely not. There's a real diversity of backgrounds, experiences, interests, values, priorities. That's really interesting. The understanding in the community is often ahead of the research. So while the community has a lot to learn from the research that we do, as researchers, we probably have even more to learn from the community. I think in a way, part of our job is to take what is already understood out there anecdotally and from experience and provide evidence for that. Well, I spent quite a few years working in educational research, and in that area, whether we're looking at teacher practice or student experience or policy staff, there's always this guiding question of how do we make education better? Because we know that better education can improve people's lives. That's the end game, and that's why that research is done. So when I was diagnosed as autistic and I started looking at the autism research, I was actually quite shocked that it wasn't conducted with that same ethos. Most of the research was about a condition, not about people. It was about understanding these, unusual types of people, not about making their lives better. So as a researcher and knowing that research can move so slowly, I knew there was no point in sitting around waiting for someone else to do the research that I thought should be getting done. So I decided to give it a shot myself, see how we go.